911, what's the address of your emergency?
Hello, the address here is Milford Lane. I'm at the old town hall.
All right. And what's going on there today?
I think there is a fire. A bunch of people came running out of the building, and one of them told me to call the fire department.
Do you see smoke? Can you tell where the fire is located?
No, I don't see it yet. But one guy here told me they came running out because there was a bunch of thick black smoke coming from one of the rooms.
Is there anybody in the house?
I'm not sure. I was just walking by. Let me ask somebody here. Okay, they don't know either. Sorry.
That is no problem. If you should see someone inside, please signal them to come out if possible. What's your first name?
Did I ever tell you the story of how I became part of this unit? It was some years ago, but I remember the chief pulling me into his office one day. He told me that a guy with my track record should be doing more, that he's gonna put me in command for some callouts. I didn't really ever consider it, to be honest, but in that moment, I became quite eager to prove myself and change some things at the station for the better. But yeah, things didn't exactly go as I thought. It all started with that first incident. Let me tell you about it.
Hey rookies, Parker here. Glad to see you guys made good time. I've seen a lot slower in my days. So listen, I know I'm usually in there with you guys to bring things under control, but today I'll be helping you out over comms. The chief was quite insistent that someone with my experience should get some leadership skills. So stay sharp. I've been through my share of heat. Just listen to my lead and we'll get through this clean.
All right, let's get to it. A 360-degree check confirms vertical fire spread from ground level to upper floor. Prepare for interior operations. Confirmed victims on the lower level. Execute rapid primary search. Visibility is deteriorating due to smoke. And do not forget to recheck the ground floor for any potential hazards. The cause of the fire remains undetermined. I'll provide you guys with more updates. Now get going. And remember, we still don't know what happened, so better be thorough when checking the ground floor. Visibility is looking rough. Just remember, if there's too much smoke, keep low, move slow and safe. You know how it goes. Whoa! Did you guys feel that? Something exploded. Didn't I just tell you guys to check the ground floor again? You guys have to be thorough with this stuff. How were we supposed to check? We don't even know what happened yet. If you would have listened to what I said, then...
Hey guys, we're fine. I see no compromise to the structure. It couldn't have been that big. Let's just keep it going.
Good job, but there are still more victims inside.
Thanks, Parker. We know.
Wait for me! I'm so glad you found me.
I got that victim safe to the medics.
Thank you so much. We'll take care of
All right, they're safe with us.
Good. We'll handle the rest.
Whoa! We need to be careful. There's an electrical fire here. finished. That's what I do.
The wind's shifting out here. Looks like it's coming from the north now, maybe northwest. That could push heat and smoke deeper into the structure and change your visibility fast. Just watch your ventilation points, and keep an eye on how the smoke is moving. Conditions can flip quicker than you think.
We'll keep it in mind. Thanks, Parker.
My prayers are with you.
Victim is safe, boss.
We'll take care of him, don't worry.
Electrical fire over here. We should put that out.
I understand. Lead the way.
Now you're safe.
Why is this happening? Get me out! We finally made it! It's over.
Good. We'll handle the rest.
I got that victim safe to the medics. Get well soon. Be right back. Getting a Halligan. There's a locked window blocking my way. All victims rescued.
Good good job, but you guys should know that primary search comes first. When searching a structure, you need to go room by room, floor by floor, to make sure that there's no one in immediate danger.
We hear you, Parker.
Yeah? But you don't listen. With a structure fire like this, remember to always be sure that the ground you're walking on is secure. I had a friend once, you wouldn't know him. He retired some years ago. During a mission, I wanted to go down to the ground floor to grab a tool or something. But he already came rushing up the stairs to give it to me. And from one moment to the next, he was gone. Just went straight through the staircase.
Let me get that Halligan first. Door first, task second. Liquid's on fire over here. Watch out! This room should be clear.
Next time, check for backdrafts before swinging a door open like that. Smoke underneath is usually your first clue.
Nope.
Backside seems clear.
I told you, we already did a 360.
Yeah, but it doesn't hurt to check.
You got it done, all right? But you can't just charge into a structure without a clear plan. You need to think and listen to what I'm telling you over comms. You're being careless.
Hey, Parker, we know what we're doing, okay? This isn't our first job, and we're not being careless. We're getting things done. Listen, it's already hard enough to focus with everything going on in there, and you yelling over comms isn't helping anyone.
You're not getting things done. You're taking risks. It's not a waste of time to plan things out and listen to comms. I'm supposed to lead you guys here.
Well, you're not.
All right, job's done.
What's the address of your emergency?
Hello, one sec. We're in Underhill Street. My name is Manuel.
Hello, Manuel. Is that a house or an apartment?
Neither. It's an office building. I work here as an architect.
Okay. What's the reason for your call?
We think there might be a fire. There's a bunch of smoke coming out from one of the rooms.
Do you know what's causing the smoke?
We're not sure. Only people from facility management go in there sometimes.
All right. Is there anybody else left in the building?
So, where was I? Yeah. That first call-out didn't go so smoothly. I mean, I was just trying to support the team best I could, but they didn't seem to care. We had an explosion within minutes. They didn't listen to info on comms, and they took forever with the fire. I don't know. Maybe they did care. But back then, I just didn't feel like a leader. Anyways, after that, tensions were pretty high. The whole thing wasn't a great look for me, and I wasn't happy about it. But with that attitude, things were about to go south really fast. Little did I know, this next mission would be my last as commander.
Parker, what happened here?
The situation kept escalating. I was telling these guys what to do, but they're still getting the hang of basic protocol. The whole thing was way too dangerous for them from the start. Anyways, I'll be on comms.
That guy doesn't know what he's talking about.
Yeah, and he sure talks a lot. Still, this is rough.
I mean, looking back at it, the last call-out wasn't our finest hour either. He was kinda making some valid points.
Yeah, maybe. Let's just focus on the job and help him get this thing under control.
The initial incident began with light smoke conditions reported from a room on the ground floor. Upon arrival, fire had already escalated beyond initial containment. Large parts of the structure already became involved. We are currently still uncertain what caused the outbreak. The majority of occupants have evacuated. Several individuals remain unaccounted for, and no known locations at this time. We attempted an interior push to suppress the spread, but it was unsuccessful. The interior conditions are unstable, so proceed with caution. Hydrant connected. Victim returned safely. Good job.
Supply line ready. Be right back. Getting a Halligan. through this door first. Victim is safe, boss.
There's a door here.
God, there's so much water. My feet haven't been this soggy since the academy bathroom flooded.
Yep. Welcome to the glamorous life of interior attack.
Hey, remember to use your radio. I shouldn't have to chase you down to find out what's going on.
Yeah, sorry. We're pretty tied up here.
I get it, but you still need to talk to me. Even a quick update over comms helps me keep an eye on you guys.
Understood. We'll stay on it. Rescue finished. That's what I do.
So glad you found
That victim's safe. This room should be clear. Let me get that axe first.
That valve fell off. But I guess the gas fire is out. Should be fine.
Whoa. Does somebody know what just happened?
A major gas fire eruption. That's what just happened. Damn it! I guess that gas valve falling off was an issue. Jesus, there are leaks all over the place. Let me think.
Parker?
All right, I know another way to get the gas off, but it will take some time. I need you guys to bring the fires back down while I run around. You got this. Get those flames down. I'll take care of the gas.
The power is off. Thanks for the heads up on that, Parker.
That's what I'm here for. Come on! It has to be here somewhere!
Get well soon.
Keep on hitting those flames. I'm handling the gas. You guys focus on the flames.
Victim rescued, partner. Using the aerial monitor. The apparatus is stabilized.
Get those flames down. I'll take care of the gas.
Is everything all right?
Yeah, it's here. Just need to grab the key. The leak is stopped, Parker. I don't know what you did, but it worked. I think you call this getting things done. I'll tell you about it sometime. But first, you should finish up in there.
Finished with the aerial monitor.
If there's too much smoke on that floor, make sure it is fully opened up to get the best ventilation.
Will do, Parker. Thanks.
Job's done.
Hey! You held it together back there! Made the right calls, I saw it! Sorry for being so difficult.
Don't be sorry. You had our backs when it mattered. You know what you're talking about. Really, Parker. We definitely could have done a better job listening to it. By the way, you forgot this.
Ah, thanks. I'll catch up with you later.
After that experience, I knew what I wanted. I told the chief that I really appreciated that he selected me for a leadership position. But deep down, I knew my place wasn't behind a desk or giving orders. It was out there with the crew. And ever since then, I've been part of this unit, and I never looked back.
911, what's the address of your emergency?
Hello, one sec. We're in Underhill Street. My name is Manuel.
Hello, Manuel. Is that a house or an apartment?
We have an ongoing emergency downtown. The site is an office building. There is an ongoing fire. Also look out for people trapped inside the structure. I'm going there. I'm helping a victim at the moment, boss.
Supply line ready. Hydrant connected.
Victim is safe, boss. Get well soon. That victim's safe. It's locked, but I'll break it open. Gonna pick up that Halligan first.
This door is locked. I can't get there right now. A door is blocking my way. Breaker box located. Rescue finished. That's what I do. Get well soon. Can't follow that command, boss. Victim is safe, boss. That victim's safe.
finished. That's what I do. Let me get that Halligan first. Door first, task second. Gotta get through this door first. Get well soon. A door is blocking my way.
Now you're safe.
I got that victim safe to the medics. Door first, task.
Site is clear. Situation is under control.